Hello, everyone. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Hi, Cerulean. Welcome in. How's everyone doing today? Hey, Boots. Welcome in. She's upside down. Oh, no. Like I said on socials, this is an accurate representation of shit that happens to my characters all the time. Hi, DC. Can I get a shout out for Boots and DC, please? All right. I am getting my stuff out, getting ready to go here. We're going to start with her base a little bit. We're going to get some work done on this. My goal is to get her base and like her lower body done today so I can glue her down and then work on the rest of it with her already on her base. So that's today's goal. So how's everyone doing? What's everybody up to? Thank you to everybody who came out for Bluerose last night. It was a good episode, but we left on a big cliffhanger, and we don't have another episode for 2 more weeks. That's fair. That's going to be me tomorrow, is poorly motivated to do anything. I already know it. I already kind of feel away because yesterday was a lot, so... Oh, shit. I caught it and did manage not to get paint all over everything I own, and nothing got on the Demon Daddy shirt, so we're good. Yes, hello, today my name is Daddy. You just finished catching up on it? Awesome. B pointed out last night that it was a very Nicolette-centric episode, and I'm like, oh god, did I have main character syndrome? I had a panic attack for a minute. Because that's the last thing I ever want to do is do the main character thing. Also, y'all, I loved these brushes at first. I'm starting to not love them so much. Please perceive that this brush has a big curve in it because of how I hold it. The wood under here is so cheap that just my hand holding it has bent the brushes. I'm glad I ordered new brushes. Like, this is... Like, you could feel there's like a crack in the wood a little bit because I hold my brush like this and you can just see the curve from where it pushes down on this part of my hand versus where I hold it. And it's not like I put a lot of pressure on my brushes or like when I hold them like this. It's like, oh, okay. Good to know that they are not the best. I mean, they have their purpose. They will serve their purpose till they're wore the fuck out. But like... And this one's going to probably be wrecked because I absolutely put it in the cup upside down. Let's see if I can mold it back into the correct shape. Or I'll just have to paint with it curved, which I can do. No. These were decent quality brushes that were cheap. Like, they got good ratings, but they're very, very cheap. Just when I picked them up, I accidentally put a couple of them down in the cup wrong. Yeah, I think I paid like $30 for like 25 brushes. So they're inexpensive brushes. They were supposed to last longer than this, and they got really good ratings. I think a lot of people rated them after one paint job and didn't give them a chance to see how quickly they were going to really wear out. We'll see how they do. I'm going for a really red-brown dirt color here for this base. And then I'm going to dry brush like a bunch of green where the grass is. Or like sort of like yellow-green maybe, because this is like forest floor. Hey Mandy, welcome in. Can I get a shout out for Mandy as well? I hope you are doing well. Not going to be a super long stream today. I'm going to go as long as I can, but I have captioning I have to finish for a thing that's got to go out for Ferric patrons tomorrow. It took us a little bit of time to really work out what we got to do for captioning, and I am 3 hours into editing the captions on a 44-minute video, and yeah, I'm like 20 minutes in maybe. I can actually look and see how far I am because I still have the window open. I am 13 minutes into the 44-minute video with like 3 hours of work. Granted, it was split attention work because I was also modding this morning, so. But I don't want to be up till 4 in the morning editing. Though I could always edit tomorrow morning and then post it and get it out to patrons tomorrow afternoon because I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow or not yet, so. You know, for one coat, that was pretty decent coverage. Especially as thin as this paint is. Thank you for the shout out. I'm just going to go ahead and paint this one too, and then I'll go back over it with the gray later just so that the colors stay pretty consistent. Hey, no problem. Looks pretty good. So yeah, I am hanging out painting today. B is home. He's got to take the dogs to the vet, and he had a doctor's appointment this morning. So that's all taken care of. Paint on the sticky tag. Alright, I'm gonna get my headset out now and darken up some of this color, and we're gonna get to work on her boots and all like the leather strapping and stuff on her legs and everything that I can only get when she's upside down. That way when I turn her right side up and glue her down, she's all done, and then I can glue her to the base and paint her while she's on her base to finish her up. Hi, Frank, and thank you. I'm doing okay this morning. I am just ye old painting. Working on Juni today. I don't know if I'm gonna paint Scotty for the competition, y'all. I might just leave her and just paint her for me at some point. I want to get this done for Thursday night, and then I really gotta start hunkering down on competition stuff. I want to get Glicks done next week so that when all of my stuff comes in for all of my Adepticon stuff, because I have 2 that are already on there that have already been purchased and 2 that are getting ordered Thursday night. So she's got gunk on her boots I can't paint over. Plunk her head out of here. Get all the sticky tack off of her boots. Shove her head right back in the goop. Thank you for shouting out, Frank. Hi, Prax. If I get a shout out for Prax as well, I'd appreciate it. How are you doing today, Prax? Oh, it's still not dark enough. Doing all right. Working on getting this mini painted for my D&D campaign on Thursday nights. I'm painting something just for me now that Dread August is over and the voting is completed, and now we're just waiting on the community vote. As a matter of fact, while I'm sitting here and thinking about it, let me go look and see if the links are up for the community vote yet. Holy shit, hang on one second. Also, it's Talk Like a Pirate Day, so have fun with that one. Apparently Thunderhead made a trip to the ER yesterday, and that's why the community vote hasn't gone out yet. I don't think she knows. They might say something at school about it, but I didn't tell her. I think so. He says he's gonna get the stuff up today. I just asked him if he's all right. That's why I was like, hang on a minute, typing. Yeah, he said something about it like an hour ago, so we'll wait and see. I'm hoping that he's all right. But yeah, just painting up one of my D&D characters for my D&D character for my home game. Well, I shouldn't even say it's a home game, but it's not at a home. It is at our local game store. I know it's a real subtle difference in the browns, but when I start to lighten everything, it'll be much more severe. It'll be much easier to see what's what. But yeah, we are hanging out today, just getting some painting done. It's gonna be a pretty low-key day, I think. I don't know that we're gonna get a lot of big raids or anything, so just gonna be a chill paint. Okay, well that was super watery and almost just ruined everything. Rotate my palette a little bit and get a little bit more black on here to darken this up just a bit more to get a better differentiation in color. But yeah, Blue Rose went really well last night. No Blue Rose next week. We're actually going to be recording the first episode of Fairwick next week. If you're one of the patrons on Fairwick, you'll have a one-on-one short coming tomorrow. did, after talking to a couple of people yesterday, I have changed my games or my Adepticon lineup just a little bit. Instead of doing a 40k squad, I'm going to do a Age of Sigmar squad, and I'm going to go in on the unicorn squigs with everybody. I had thought originally they said unicorn squid, like they were going to do some of the horses and stuff and turn them into like squid ponies. Because, you know, auditory processing issues. Now that I know exactly what they're doing, I'm absolutely participating. Because the squigs are easy to paint. And I'm going to paint mine like obnoxious little unicorns. I'm going to get all the ones that have one single horn out of the big pack of them. I think there's 3 of them that have one horn and 2 of them that have like helmet pieces that look like horns. I'm going to paint those 5 and make a squad out of them. And all of the goblin riders on the ones that have riders, I think are going to be like bright pink and purple. I'm going to be really obnoxious about it. And I'm going to use the fuck out of my Rainbow Roll glitter paint. It's going to be that, or I'm going to do what one person did with the Ballerina Space Marines last year, and I'm going to paint them all to look like the My Little Pony main characters. It'll be one of the 2. So how's everybody doing? What's everybody up to? I'm sorry if this is like super close to me on the bottom of the screen. Working, lurking, and wishing you weren't working. I get that. Doggos are not in my office right now because Seeger's still licking his foot. We're hoping the vet can tell us what the hell's wrong with it tonight. He's been drugged. We're waiting for him to pass out and then he can come back in here. Waiting for lunch. Academic plans. Cool. I actually ate breakfast this morning. I get to have donuts for lunch, which I will shove one in my face on a break at some point today. Yeah, I'm thinking there's got to be like a splinter, or it's got to be something, because it's all in one spot where he's licking, and I'm hoping that with like people holding him down, like the vet can get a good look at his foot and see what's wrong. Because there's like one spot between two of his toes that's super inflamed right now and bright red because he's been licking it so much, so we at least know the spot that's bothering him. We just need to figure out why. A dog is trying to get into my office while laying up against the door. I don't know which. Had a little bit of a handshake kind of early today, y'all. It's kind of a high pain day though, so I get it. It's raining again, and it wasn't supposed to rain today at all, and we've had nonstop rain since 6 o'clock this morning. Like just pouring down rain since like 6 or 6:30. I'm looking at a thing real quick. These paints are super thin, y'all. It's a good thing because thin paint is always better than super thick paint, but this stuff is real thin. Super tiny things to paint. So tiny, y'all. Some of these spots are so tiny. Some of them I don't really know the position to get my hands in to get the brush in there. Unless I'm like leaning into the camera, and I'm sorry I'm leaning into the camera, but like lighting is a thing right now with this piece. Trying to see up under. I can zoom in any further. I can, so maybe that'll help my headset not be in the camera. Like I actually missed a bunch of her shirt up inside of here that I'm gonna have to go back in with, like maybe my angled brush I can get in there. I thought I got all of it, but I did not. I'm also nicking the underside of her hand with this. I should have waited and done the hand last, but it's fine because I'll go back over it. And again, this is not going to be a piece that is like super manhandled, so like judging wise, because this isn't a competition piece, it's just a tabletop piece. Which those are valid too. Like people, you know, people like to have a decent standard for their tabletop pieces, and that's kind of where I am with this, but I don't think I can push my elbow pads in anymore, but I'm gonna try. Rotate them. Oh, I can. That'll help. I'm trying to get the elbow pad that braces my left arm, which is my bad arm. I'm trying to get it like in a position where I can lean on it and still lean over the piece and still have the piece in frame. Never ending struggle, y'all, when you have a disability. We do have an ad starting in just a couple of minutes, so I'm going to be popping up here in a second to take a break and go refill drinks. All right, I'm gonna pop up and take a break real quick. I suggest everybody else do the same. Refill your drinks, drink your water, get some food if you need food. Make sure you take your meds if you haven't taken your meds yet, all that kind of stuff. I'll be back in like 5 minutes, so see everybody in a few. Also, enjoy the new BRB that is corrected. I put everything out there now. I fixed it this morning, or at least I think I fixed it this morning. I guess we're gonna find out. All right. I am back. I'm going to actually switch her out for her base for a minute, and I'm going to take some of this darker brown, and I'm going to put it down in here just a little bit. This time I am going to let it be a little thin. Because I'm basically using it like a little wash. Thank yous. Especially like around the bases of the stones where there would be natural shadow and extra like moisture. Like a little bit out here towards the edge, because I don't want it all concentrated in the middle, because that feels like it's just spotty. Kind of want it to feel natural, you know? I don't want it to feel like there's hard lines or big glops of any one color. I think that feels good. Give him sleepy cheese. I gave him a sleepy ham sandwich. Ripley ate all his food this morning, so I shoved his trazodone and his gabapentin in like a big ball of cheese, wrapped in a piece of ham, wrapped in a piece of bread, and chucked it at him. He goes, "Oh, food." Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. So I have done him a heck bamboos because he's got to go to bed. So. But yeah, so we're I didn't even look. Did the new screens on the BRB show? Showing like the squigacorns and like Resin Beast was actually on there and that kind of thing. I just came back and hit the button and didn't think about it, like checking. Thank you. She is very upside down because I'm painting up under everything. She'll be right side up before the end of stream is the hope. I need to get some of this myconid color, like this mushroom color out to get the bottom of her shirt that I missed. And I may have to get out my angled brush for the inside of her sleeve. Not that, again, not that it matters. No one is going to notice that the inside of her armband is not painted, but I will know. And that's all it's going to take for me to be like, nah, it's got to get painted. As long as it's something that I can do without like ruining the model. You know what I mean? Maybe I can get at it from this angle. I might just have to tilt my head really weird. How I'm gonna get her shirt in there is besides me, but you know, I have an angled brush somewhere in all of this mess. But yeah, welcome in. I paint minis professionally. This is what I do, is I paint these tiny, tiny things all the time. This one will work. Why is it stuck to another one though? Excuse me? Why are we stuck together paintbrushes? Oh, this has still got some adhesive on it from the packaging, that's why. These were like glued down to their package to make sure they didn't roll around in them. These are some of my real good brushes, so I gotta be like extra careful with this one. She said as she stuck the entire thing in her mouth. Oh, not that much paint. Bristles are shorter than my other one. Don't want to end up with anything in the barrel and end up like completely messing up my brush. Try to see what's the best angle to get this brush in there. Robert James, are you gonna make it? Go sleep. There's so much paint on this brush. Like I'm trying to wipe off some of the paint. It just doesn't. There we go. This way, maybe? No. This way, though y'all might not be able to see what I'm doing, and if you can't, I'm really sorry. Well, better painted than not. I'll just touch it up. God, I'm making such a mess of this, y'all. But again, better painted than not. I don't need to do any highlighting in there. I just need to make sure that there's paint on the model. Oh my God, it's adorable. Excuse me? That is adorable, and the way that that's going to get used in this channel because of Seeger and Ripley and how much they bark. I keep considering getting Seeger and Ripley emotes made, but like, at some point in my career, having those emotes will wreck me emotionally because they're not going to be around forever, especially with Seeger's health issues. Yes. I love the little Borking corgi. That is so fun. Did they like just announce that? Ah. That would explain it. You know, I adore Zach. I really think that he's a fantastic person. I wish he would stop allowing the fucking Pepe emotes in his chat. It makes me so deeply uncomfortable at how many of them get used there on a regular basis that I'm just like, I'm doing some quick touch-ups on this mushroomy color. Which, by the way, my witchy planner that is coming in October is basically the same color, just a slight bit darker. They went with the whole like mushroom theme with their colors this year. Firm believer that anytime there is a mini like this one where there is a bunch of stuff behind the arms. They should offer the sculpt with no arms or make the arms slottable. Because when people flex this hard, on a sculpt, it becomes really hard to paint. Sorry, this is gonna have to come out of frame for a second because I gotta sit back a little bit and brace my arms because I gotta get way up in here in like the tightest little spot. This thing is really like the most needless flex on the inside of this. And I mean it, because she's got 2 versions of this model. And this is why I'm like, you know, it could easily have been done. I have her in this. I'm trying to look and see where I have the other one. She's somewhere around here. I thought I put her in. So this is a slightly smaller print of her. It's more closer to scale, but I can't paint that small of a scale easily. It's starting to really become an issue for me. You can see on the model, all of this stuff, like on her, all of this stuff is on that other model behind her arms. So like if you paint this model, you can't get at her face, right? You can't get to her face and most of her hair. But on this one, you can't get to her belt real easily. So like if you're gonna do 2 models where the arms are off anyway, why not make it so that you have, you know, removable arms? Giving this a quick once over on the boots. Make sure I get any spots that I missed. Touch up any spots that look like they might be a little too thin. And then because of all the texture on these boots, they're going to get a good hard dry brush instead of me trying to like just layer the paints, because I'm not trying to do like competition standard for this piece. High tabletop is more than good enough for her. She's just got to look good from like, you know, 5-ish feet away. Maybe not 5 feet, maybe closer to 3 or 4, but it's a pretty big table that we sit at. It is officially fall now. I realize the first day of fall is until the end of the week. Happy early Mabon, by the way. But the geese are flying south and making all of the fucking noise over my house right now. Not sorry to all the summer lovers. We got more than enough summer. It was very hot. It was very gross. Y'all had your sun. Everyone has a favorite season, and we all get to deserve to experience ours. I am a mid-autumn person. Give me that weather between the end of September and the beginning to middle of November, and I am a happy, happy fucking panda. Right, I'm gonna paint this cloth, or at least start painting this cloth on here while she's upside down. Got a little worried. I got 2 back-to-back notifications, and I wanted to make sure that something didn't like get charged to PayPal that wasn't supposed to. No, PayPal was letting me know that my PayPal credit payment went through because I paid my bills, and then I got a notification for something else. I'm like, wait a minute. Set this over here. We're gonna get out some of this green. Sorry, my desk was shaky because my knee was up against it. I actually think I'm gonna stick this on the nip knot because you can see it's like super separated. So sorry for loud buzzy noises, but Paint Hitachi needs to paint Hitachi for a minute. Like I said, if you know, you know. Also, if somebody could pop over to the GR crew and get the tweet that went out about Saturday night, I'd appreciate it. The Twitch or their Twitter. I'm being a one shot on Saturday night. Y'all be sure to come through for that if you are interested in watching more general one-shot shenaniganry. Sorry, I know y'all can't see real well because I'm moving so fast, but just adding a little bit of green to bring up some of those grasses. dry brushing, I hit something with the side of the brush. I didn't realize there was still a little paint on and it smeared, so I'm just doing a little cleanup. Which will also clean up a little bit when I hit this with a wash later. But just a little bit to brighten it up. And then I'm going to put like 1 or 2 grass tufts on this, I think, as I go. I'm going to take some of this myconid spore and a little bit of this mid-tone red brown and mix it together to start working on some of these rocks. Uh-oh, Ripper's dreaming. I just heard her whimper in her sleep. Ripper, you okay, baby girl? She is laying in the middle of the living room floor, screaming in her sleep, like just whimper crying and running. She chasing something. She gonna get that bunny one of these days. I don't know if y'all can hear her or not, but she's chirping real loud. But how's everybody doing? What are folks up to today? That's understandable. Trying to get a slightly darker color here in this crack where her foot sits. Just for some, you know, not all rocks are the same color all the way through effect. Push some wash around on top of this. Should dry pretty quickly here. I'll put like 2 or 3 drops of Argax on top and then just slush it around, as opposed to trying to put the wash on the palette, because ooh lord, that would be a disaster. We might bring up a little bit more of that green after this, but I actually lifted a little bit of the paint. I don't know. We'll see how it looks in a little bit. All right, now we got to get a little bit of dry brush on these boots, and I need to paint this thing up under here, and then I'll be able to flip her over. Honestly, this is really not the green that I want. I'm gonna try this Elder Druid green from Cuttlefish and see how that looks. That's all. That was all medium. Let me get over over here and shake this thing. Hi, Burpee. Who's the goodest boy? You are, because you're sleeping, and you're sleeping because you're drugged. Anxiety boy has had anxiety medication. He's sleeping real good. Actually a really closely related color. It's a little darker, but I don't know. Might be too big of a brush for this. Okay, I'm gonna go get my tried and true dark green. I'll be right back. You're fine, Ripper. Mom just got to get up and grab her green. It's fine. Go back to sleep. Hey, Dre, welcome in. Can I get a shout out for Dre, please? How are you doing? Thank you. Sorry if I'm out of frame, I can't tell, but I gotta be at a weird angle to get the inside of this piece of fabric. You're welcome, and that's good. I'm glad the new chair is working out. Yeah, the weather is super blah here this week. It was like we were supposed to get very minimal rain over the weekend, and it rained like all day one day, and then we weren't supposed to get any rain until like late this week. It has been raining since 6:30 this morning. So I feel that the weather sucks right now. Also, I just realized my head is not in frame while I am painting, so I'm trying to adjust a little bit here. Okay. Is like the littlest dried ball of paint on the tip of this thing. Oh, it's causing me an issue. There we go. I actually think I may need like a drop more of this black. I'm starting to go and put little bits of black where the metallics on the underside of this thing are going to go on like the sword and all that kind of stuff, so that once I dry brush the feet and I finish the base, I can just flip it over, glue her down, and then just from there on out it's just go 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 and she'll be done. Because I really want to get her done in time for Thursday night, but I also have a ton of editing I need to do and a ton of filming I need to do over the next couple of days. So I'm rushing her a little bit. We do have an ad starting in a couple of minutes, so I will enjoy your lurk, Pukra. I will be taking a break here in just a minute, just as a quick heads up for everybody. I'm trying to find the angle to get to the other side of this ring that this piece of cloth hangs off of. All right, I'm gonna get up and take a quick break. I suggest everybody else do the same. Get up, stretch, take care of your bodies, drink your water, take your meds. Take your meds. Chat, go take your meds if you haven't done it. Hi, Ripper. Who's a good baby? Who got the big paws? I know I said I was gonna stand up and that woke you up because you know it means Scritchy's time. She was in a rush to get her Scritchies today, apparently. I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to use a little panda's room. I'm going to make sure all of my water and stuff is filled. I'm going to grab a snack real quick because that's about lunchtime for me. And I will be back in about 5 minutes. So everybody get up, stretch, take care of your bodies, and I'll see everybody in a few. All right, I am back. Sorry it took a little longer than usual break does. I needed to eat something. I had donuts, so I shoved one in my face. I have a husband wandering around downstairs trying to be quiet. It's very cute. All right. You can get a fresh paper towel because I need to do some dry brushing on these boots. As well as the base. Thank you. A very wet brush. It's like picking up some of the other stuff, which is, I guess, fine. It's not that big of a deal. I may do another wash around the base. Baby, okay? Aside, and then we're going to dry brush these boots. I just got to figure out what color I want to use to dry brush them and which brush I want to use to dry brush them. Probably this brush. This brush is probably going to make the most sense. Now I got to figure out which color. May have to just mix a color for them, which would make some sense. This one's gonna have to go on the nip knot. There's no way. Another paper towel before I'm all done with this. The color I'm going for is kind of like right in here with a little bit of black in it. It looks much darker on screen than it actually is because I don't have like all of my lights over. I just have the one. So if I put more over, my whole face gets blown out. Maybe a little more black than that. That might have been too much, but we're gonna see. Too much, but that's fine because I can mix in some of this Mycadid spore and lighten it back up a little bit. Or even better, I can probably use this leather brown and lighten it up. There's a lot of paint on this palette, yeah. Trying to get just the right color with just the right richness is not easy. And if I get the right color that I'm looking for here, I can add it to a paint pot and just hold on to it. I actually think that's probably very close. So I guess we'll see how this looks. Fine, but I still need a smaller dry brush because this one's still too big. This is like one of the smallest ones I have, so I'm going to need just one of my angular brushes, I think. I'm also going to need to probably pop her out and hold on to her while I do this, so I'm going to grab a glove. It's subtle, but it's there. I'll blend it up like one shade lighter and see. How the hell did I miss an entire spot on the back of this boot? That a little harder because it's not translating on camera as well as it is in person, which means at 3 feet away it's not going to translate. So time to lighten it up a bit. There's still a little bit of that green and that medium popping out as opposed to the full color of this though. So let's try to... I'm just going in at this point with the straight rigid leather for the top highlight of it, and we'll see how that looks. That was the play, was to bring it up to that next level with this. Because the pants I'm going to pull up lighter than the boots. yeah, there. Up close you can really see like the highlights starting to come through. Yeah, I'm real happy with that. Do one last pass with just a little bit lighter, with a little bit gentler hand to just pick just the edges of a lot of these like folds of fabric or folds of leather, and then I will go back through with an edge highlight at some point. I might have picked up too much of this paint, but it's fine. I'll go back over it. For a second. So what's everybody up to? While that's doing that, I'm gonna go back over this piece of cloth that's on her waistband. Which I didn't expect it to, because a lot of these paintings are kind of thin because yellow pigment is weird. For what, B? More like Twin Goddess stuff, or oh, Nom Nom. What was it this month? Is this month Karlak? October, okay. October, the Nom Nom STL of the month is going to be a Chibi Karlak, and y'all, I may have to take an orc break to paint her. down with a wash and then go over it with this leather again because I lost the color that I really wanted. I hit it the second like lighter color. I hit it too hard with the dry brush and now I lost the richness that I really wanted. Again, no big deal. It's not like I couldn't ask B to print me another one if I need to paint another one, but I kind of don't have the time right now. This is a get it on the table piece because I need it for D&D, but I got competitions to paint for, so. Well, this is warming back up a little bit, so not too bad. I'll probably go in with a drop of red or maybe pink in this instead of the creamy myconid color. To do the last little bit of highlights. They don't look too bad, and now you can see it at a distance because now you can see like what it's going to look like from like 3 feet away. So that's not too bad. Chibi baby owl bear, excuse me. Pardon? I'm so lost. So they're doing a full-size Karlach, like actual Karlach, and then a chibi owlbear? Please do gib. Let's see what she looks like on her base. Supposed to sit just like that. That's not too bad. Or no, maybe it's just like that. Yeah, because there's a flat spot right here, so I'm gonna guess that's where the boot goes. Like that is how she's supposed to sit on the base. Now Seeger's streaming. Sorry if y'all hear the squeaking in the background. Because I feel like she needs to be on that back foot a little better. Weird, she does not sit on this base real well. Y'all, I might not be gluing her down yet because I might have to go look and see like what the file looks like. That makes me a little uncomfortable that there's no clearly defined spot for her back foot. Because it looks like it wants to be here, which is impossible because that puts her foot in the wrong spot. And it can't be, like, her foot's supposed to be on this rock. I'm gonna go look real quick. It's got her foot that high on the rock? Okay. Got her like this. Because the back heel goes right in here and the front goes right there. From the picture, she's supposed to slot in like that. She sits right there. Yeah, I may end up painting her and then gluing her down just to be on the safe side, because that feels really awkward and it feels like she's gonna like... You still have to print me my chibi Cult of the Lamb? Yeah. One of these days that will get painted. Feet are done, so we're just going to push them into this and let her stand up here while I work on the leathers around her shoulders and her sword and stuff, and we'll worry about gluing her down later, because that foot does not slot in there as comfortably as you would think it would. So just to not risk accidentally like gluing her down and then knocking her off, because it's not going to be a real firm, flat placement on the base, I'm just going to leave it alone until she's done. All the tiny little pieces, y'all. All the tiny little pieces. She definitely does not print with as much detail as advertised, that is for sure. Must be a really weird file. Like filling all the little spots in now on like her sword and stuff in the back. Like I said, I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow or not. I haven't decided yet. Most likely I'm not, because I do have so much I have to do anyway. that I might just bury myself in all my other work tomorrow. Little by little by little. All right. We're gonna have ads starting here in a little bit, and I think I'm done for the day. I got other stuff that I gotta work on, and I am needing to take a little bit of a break. So I think we're gonna go right over to 0, and I am going to go take care of all the stuff that I gotta take care of and get back to captioning. I'll paint some more on this tonight. Like I said, I don't think I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I think it's probably gonna be a work day for me, and then a work day on Thursday, and then I'll be back on Friday. And Friday, I don't know if I'm gonna be painting or playing Baldur's Gate. I haven't decided yet. I saw the ending of Baldur's Gate this morning and I got real upset because ouch my heart. So yeah, I don't know if we're going to be painting or we're going to be playing a game. I'll decide that on Friday, but I will be back then. And Friday we are going to be for sure raiding Rhino because he's doing a big, long 12-hour charity fundraiser. So we're going to go support friends because that's what we do when they do charity stuff. But y'all be nice, be kind, be your wonderful selves. I'm going to get this raid started and then I am going to go relax for 5 minutes and then get back to work. As is, you know, life of a content creator. Y'all know the deal. Y'all know the raid call. Remember to be nice, be kind, be your wonderful selves. Hashtag Panda Party with whatever hi, hello, or howdy, what you have. Mine if you got it. Zeros if you got his. And then I will see everyone Friday. Everybody have a wonderful next couple of days, and I'll see y'all then.